Hi there, beautiful people. I'm back, and now I'm not covering my hair today. It's got a mind of its own today, so we'll just not talk about the hair. Okay, a little backstory. A few years ago, I suffer from migraines. I'm the type of person I had to black out the room. Even at night, it's got to be blacked out. The slightest little light coming in from a street light, somebody's porch light or something, it just intensifies my migraines. Well, my husband, usually he'll come up into the bedroom, walk around the bed, and then get in bed. Well, that night, I knew he was coming towards the bed because I heard him when he came up in the room. So I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and roll over. And I threw my leg. Well, he didn't walk around the bed. He decided he was going to go to the foot of the bed and just crawl into bed that way. Well, when I threw my leg like that, apparently I kicked him in the face. I didn't know I did. Honestly, I did not know I had did that. He goes, "Damn, baby." I said, "What?" He goes, "That hurt." I said, "What hurt?" I got a migraine. I'm suffering for hours on end. He goes, "You just kicked me in my mouth." I said, "No, I didn't." He goes, "You kicked me in my mouth and made all my teeth wiggle." I felt so bad about it, lower than a pissant's belly. Honest to God truth, I did. And I got up out of bed, and I grabbed my pillow, and I went into the living room, laid down on the sofa. I just felt so bad about it. All these years later, I still feel bad about it. Well, yesterday, we had went and picked up my youngest son. On the way back, he asked if we were hungry. I said, "Yeah, kind of. We're trying to decide where to have dinner at." He goes, "Well, where do you want to eat at?" And I'm like, "Well, not here, or let's go here, or..." And he goes, "Well, y'all just have a very restrictive diet." And I said, "Yeah, I'm so old. Why don't you just put me out of the pasture and let me graze?" My husband turned around, popped me in my arm, and he goes, "I'm not old." I couldn't help but bust out laughing. Oh, I laughed so hard, I had tears running down. Let me explain why. When I was a youngin', my mama always kept me very busy doing something. Ballet, gymnastics, martial arts. And I did that for years. I'm in my 50s. And I was doing martial arts from the time I was like real young. Doing ballet, doing gymnastics. And then when I got older, I started weightlifting. Now, granted, when I got pregnant with my oldest son, not saying when, not trying to give away my age. I did it competitively. I did local state competitions. I enjoyed doing it. Now I'm back into weightlifting again. I couldn't help but laugh at my husband yesterday when he turned around and popped me in my arm. "I'm not old." I gave him that look like, mm-hmm. And he was like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." For years, I have been trying to get my husband to spar against me. And I keep telling him, I will give you all the sparring gear, from the head to your teeth to your chest plate to the gloves, shin pads, the foot pads, the whole 9 yards. I do not want any sparring gear. I will go in there just like I am. You can have all the sparring gear. No, no, no. We get all the way back to our city yesterday. I looked at my husband and I said, "Ooh, I'm going to get that big old Texas-sized mosquito up on your arm later." He just sat there like, so I let it go until last night. While we were laying in bed, I was like, "John, let me kill that big old mosquito up on your arm." He goes, "No!" I was like, "Why not?" He goes, "No, it's gonna hurt." I didn't. I didn't give him no Charlie horse or anything. I just let it go. When he turned around and hit me like that on my arm, you should have seen the look on his face like, oh crap. I just looked at him and I busted out laughing. He was like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." I had a very good laugh yesterday. Very good laugh. Because my husband... love him dearly, too. I think he realized it afterwards, like, okay. Because I could have easily reflex. No, I didn't. I just looked at him like, I seen the look up on his face like, oh crap. And when I saw that look, couldn't help but bust out laughing. It was the most funny thing in the whole wide world. And he's like, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." People, like my page, subscribe, hit the bell notification, leave a comment down below. If you ever did a prank on your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, or else they did a prank on you, and you just like, okay, I know I went too far. And that was my husband yesterday. He knew he went too far with his little joke. I ain't mad. And I even told him that last night. I was like, "Let me get that big old mosquito up on your arm." He was real quiet while we were laying in bed. Real quiet. I was like, "Oh, come on, John. Let me get that big old Texas-sized mosquito." And he goes, "No." I was like, "Well, it's all right for you to turn around and pop me because I said that we're old and just send us out to pasture to graze." I don't know why he thought he was going to do that. I'm still laughing about it. I am still laughing about it. Like my son told me, if you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at then? I'm laughing at myself and I'm laughing at him too, because y'all should have seen the expression on his face like, he looked like a deer caught up in the headlights. It was funny. Y'all may not be laughing. I wish y'all would have seen the look up on my husband's face like, oh my God, she's going to pull the car over, drag me out, and we're just going to have this big old fight. No, it wasn't even going to get to that point. But you should have seen the look on his face like a deer caught up in the headlights. So what are y'all doing today? I have been lazy. Well, I can't say lazy. Wiped the kitchen, wiped down the stove, wiped off somewhat of the countertop. Then I turned around, did dishes. I haven't put the dishes up yet. Who cares? I'm being lazy. Who cares? All right, beautiful people. Y'all come back now, you hear?